The big brother protects his little sister, and this is how to save her from monsters from outer space. Hello gang, welcome to the channel, and today we're gonna talk for something happened in the past, and it's weird. It's a PvP video but has to do with the previous week restrictions on Timeline Battle. The Timeline Battle, previous week was kind of hard. It was having Agent Venom being banned and Sentry, and a lot of people, me myself, were struggling to pull out damage with Knull and survive. Actually, the damage was fine, but you couldn't survive that easy without Agent Venom. It was super hard to stay alive, so you had to figure out something. And because we had Magik, I tried to utilize her against teams with Wolverine, Silver Surfer, Adam Warlock, and multiple mixed teams with Agent Venom, with double support now, and etc. So this video is more about how to use and utilize Magik combined with Colossus to take out some Knulls in Timeline Battle, or utilize your Knull to enable the immortality of the enemies and swap him out. You gotta figure out, there are a lot of tactics, a lot of ways to go into manual Timeline Battle and get some cheeky wins with some counter attacks. The team I'm using is this team that you're seeing right here. With this team, you don't have the remove all debuff from your Magik, so your Magik is gonna get debuffed most of the times. So her purpose here is her second skill pops out, counter attack, and enable immortality of the enemy Knulls and Wolverine. And then when she dies, after my immortality goes off, I swap in Colossus and kill enemies Wolverine, and now hiding myself into the iframe of the awaken skill. So the game plan pretty much is starting with Colossus. As you can see, I have him as a striker. That means when the game starts, Colossus starts the fight, and then I swap immediately into Knull or Magik depending on the enemy. So this gameplay is really fun. I had really fun. I get a lot of loses. I have the loses here too. I have the wins. I'm gonna show you how to make your Magik actually do magic in Timeline Battle and pop out immediately enemies immortalities. So before we go through the gameplay, guys, I want you to make sure that you have smashed the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and let me know what you are using on Timeline Battle this week or the previous week. On this week we have again Agent Venom, so most of the people are gonna use Agent Venom. But if you have Magik and you are pissed with the enemies now, this is the way, guys. This is the way. And yes, I had really a lot of fun. The builds, actually, it's something I wanted to mention, but I actually do not have an obelisk equipped right now. I had a mighty conquest equipped on here, that this one. But yes, I unequip it because I was using a pack. My Knull has a mighty greed, the same that he had, and my Colossus has a mighty insight. So yeah, let's go and figure out how this team works and how you can take that kill. So we're starting. As I told you, I'm starting with Colossus. I swap him out immediately, and you do that because your Colossus awaken skill gonna start count. The timer for it is gonna start count. As you can see here, I swapped immediately into my Knull because my Colossus cannot kill Silver Surfer, but I don't want my Colossus to die. I want to use him later on with his awaken skill. I run around with my Knull. I'm trying to avoid the counter attack of Silver Surfer. Silver Surfer has a counter attack skill that you need to pay attention when he's doing it. You can utilize it. Here I swapped into Magik. I popped out the immortality, and then I did the kill. You can see that my Magik does not... Look at this! I popped the immortality of the enemy Knull with my Colossus. I went into Colossus, popped out the awaken skill, and I had the result I wanted. Here I'm doing exactly the same. This team was all over the place. Wolverine, Knull, and Silver Surfer lead was the best team for the previous week. Perhaps Adam Warlock also was really strong. Here I tried to enable the immortality of the enemy Wolverine and then swapped into my Magik to do the kill. As you can see here, look at this. It's so cool, bro, that Magik do that job there. You saw my Colossus also worked, and I dropped in the end Knull and pick up the win. With that way, it's really hard to actually go there and you know, get an ace, because you know it's hard to do all the kills with Knull or all the kills with Magik, because my Knull was getting softed this week. Without Agent Venom, Knull feels to be way less tanky, and especially mine that has a grid, you know, it's something that makes you sad sometimes seeing him getting destroyed that fast. But look at this. The job of my Magik was, look at this. Colossus took the kill with the Awaken skill, with the Reflect. It's an amazing tactic, you know, enabling the immortality with Magik and swap into Colossus and do the kill easy peasy. I'm going over and over against the same team because this team was also the best team, but it was kind of easy to go because your Colossus has Reflect on physical damage. So you could pick to go with Silver Surfer instead of Colossus and have a general Reflect, but I picked specifically Colossus because I know he's cheap, everyone has Colossus, and it was the point to showcase how cool is Magik counter. Again here, same strategy. You can see this can be really consistent, and whatever Wolverine I'm facing, you know, the old uniform Wolverine is supposed to be more tanky, they're hiding into iframes. But yes, you can see here I'm doing exactly the same strategy with Silver Surfer. Silver Surfer can you know, destroy your day. Look at this. This Wolverine is really tanky and I'm trying to kill him over and over. But yes, this worked fine. Here I'm hiding myself. Look at this. Oh no, I didn't pop his immortality. Am I going to lose? Okay, I popped his immortality here. I'm hiding myself into the second skill. Yeah, I died. I died there. I had already my immortality popped from this old uniform Wolverine. Old uniform Wolverine can be a pain sometimes on manual specifically. He's not, you can't target him. Here I choose to go with Magik against Silver Surfer. But yes, I figured out really fast that this is undoable. I couldn't do it. Here I popped the immortality, swapped into Colossus to save my ass, and then went into Magik to do the kill. Look at this! This is beautiful, bro! My Magik didn't have immortality, and I popped the enemy's immortality, and then swapped into my Knull and get the kill. You know, instead of using Knull, you can do exactly the same strategy with someone with like Wolverine, who also has immortality. You know, in PvP, the point is with all this damage the character has, who is going to pop out first the immortality of the enemy. And Magik is a piece of cake for that. She is the queen of PvP right now. There is no other female character able to perform like this. She is for sure the number one. And compared to Adam, I would say, you know, she is the number one until you know, Challenger gets into the game. Here I fought some Adam Warlock also. You can see that Magik has somehow a big disadvantage against Adam Warlock. Adam Warlock is slapping here, easy peasy. Here I F up my immortality, and yeah, I swapped into Magik to save my ass. I popped his immortality. Look at this. This plan is a piece of cake, bro. I'm telling you. Look at this. I delete this now with my Colossus and Magik combo. But yes, I end up losing from this Adam. I should wait and not attack when he was doing his counter attack. But yes, this is something that I couldn't find a lot of Adam Warlocks, but when I was finding some of them, and you can see I'm fighting the top tier dudes, you know, it's not like I'm fighting anyone being, you know, with a small amount of wins or something. It was only top players. And look at this, Bob. Bro. Hello, Bob, how are you? Yeah, what I'm saying is that, Jesus, bro. For real. Look at this. Here is when I tried to figure out the best tactic to kill Adam and wait him to use his skills and after attack, you know, The characters that actually has counter attack like Silver Surfer, Adam Warlock, Magik is better for you to wait. Look at this, Silver Surfer also went into his other skills, but I run around, I wait the perfect moment, and then I attack. Or else you can't have this happens. I enabled my immortality there too. So yeah, it's kind of lame sometimes. It's not like the perfect gameplay, but taking down Knull with my Colossus is a piece of cake. Look at this, he's not getting any damage, bro. Knull is getting one-shotted and the enemy Adam Warlock just destroyed me. Somehow, I'm not sure how he did it. I was trying to find Adam Warlocks after I saw that I'm losing against them. I was trying to find a way to fight him and figure out if, Magik is that good or not. But yes, Magik is that good. The point is that she has a disadvantage somehow against, Adam Warlock. You can see he's actually getting like 0 damage somehow from the counter attack. It's like against Adam Warlock, I'm always unlucky on the roll, on the, not reflect, how it's called. The penetration, I'm getting unlucky every single time against Adam Warlocks. Here, I'm fighting like dudes being at the top 100 of Vibranium over and over. There are multiple different teams. You can go and check out their HP, their names. I put, the names now on here just for you to figure out who I was fighting and doing all these wins, And here Colossus take a chill pill and try to kill Knull and Wolverine, but yeah, reality came and told him he is a support. So yeah, but for real, bro, I feel like so cool for Magik. She was nowhere inside the game, and now she is kind of top of the meta, and I really enjoy that fight. The point is, Magik didn't just went into the meta. She is representing the females, and she is the #1 female. There is no female compared to her that it's so good, It's main lane, but yeah, nothing close. And after that, blast types, it's only Adam Warlock. Adam Warlock still keeps his value. He has his revive. He has the auto heal from the artifact, But still, for Vibranium, I feel like immortality it's better than revive, so the counter attack it's actually hits harder than Adam Warlock somehow. Adam Warlock is easier to control the counter attack, and the second skill for Magik is kind of, she's kind of stable. You need to time better than Adam. But yes, my Magik here just died against this Silver Surfer. This Silver Surfer actually tanked the whole of my account, and only Colossus left against Knull. It's not like I'm telling you that if you go and put Magik in your team, you're gonna have a lot of wins. But yes, in MFF, it's all about win, okay, yes, sure, but having fun is an aspect that we're forgetting. We're forgetting sometimes, and guys, believe me, it's important having fun in a game that's supposed to be fun. And, playing games does not mean that you need to win all the times, always, having, some kills against Knulls with my Colossus and Magik combined was fun to me, and I wanted to record it and represent this to you as an alternative way to go and fight here Marine Velvet with a really rare team that no one else is using. I tried to ace this team actually with my Magik because before I had failed against Adam Warlock, and I was like, you know what? He has Jean and Apocalypse. I need some gameplay against Apocalypse and Jean, and you guessed it right, Magik destroyed them. Magik completely erased him, and yes, I did also ace, but you can see it's not like I was fighting him because he had low points or something. He was top 2. Again here, Wolverine's all over the place. Yeah, Wolverine is in most of the gameplay actually, Wolverine, Adam, Warlock, and that was the really nice thing, you know, on previous week Timeline Battle, seeing something different than Sentry, Knull, and Agent Venom or Colossus. Here I messed up again. As you can see, I have lose multiple times, and it's not like I have recorded all my losses. There are also losses that went into off camera or gameplay off camera. It's not like I recorded all the fights, all 75 of the week. It was like dailies of 2 and some of a third day, 2 or 3 days, like 20 matches, I'm not sure. But yes, you can see the variations here. I'm trying to figure out what's the best way to kill. Some videos are, you know, really early videos. Some others are after I master the game plan and the gameplay. And here, as you can see, I saved my immortality to pop Wolverine's immortality and go through after. So yeah, it's a smart way to pop out the immortalities with my bro. Okay, here is a double support now. Double support now supposed to be really hard and something you should avoid. But I put some gameplay from this because I know that you know, you can't find other teams than double support teams sometimes. Here you can see my Magik managed to go through and actually ace all the enemy team. It was only Knull to take down, and after 2 supports, so she can do it. She can do it. If you play 100%, you know, if you manage to have a removal debuff for her, not like me, you're gonna end up having great results. And even you can see it's a lot of times I'm fighting against the same dudes. Invoker here, I saw him before too. But yes, you know, the top 100 of Timeline Battle most of the times stays the same until the end of the week. Here I managed to pop out the immortality of the enemy Knull, but he did that to me too. But here I just erased Knull's HP with my reflect and awaken skill. I popped Wolverine, but Wolverine had his own immortality for a couple of seconds and I couldn't go through. Here again I'm fighting this dude, V3 something. Okay. Yeah, if the enemy use first character now, it's kind of, I don't even, oh, I killed his Knull. I killed his Knull, easy peasy. Here I was trying to figure out what I'm going to do. I was trying to avoid use Magik against Silver Surfer. Most of the times I was failing big time. And only Knull gives me, you know, I'm comfortable only with his Knull's second skill from this team up to figure out how to not get reflected from the enemy Silver Surfer. Here, as you can see, I had saved my immortality, I had it, so I progressed through this kill on Wolverine. And for real guys, I know it's not the perfect situation, double support here, but this Knull, I think it's kind of stacked. I tried to do the same thing to him that I was doing in the previous one, you know, the age situation, but yes, I was nowhere close to this shit. And look at this, bro, I can't even dig into his the enemy's HP. Whatever I used didn't work. My Colossus got one tapped there. Yeah, there is some people out there having really busted accounts. I cannot help you with them, I'm trying to avoid them, but yes, I didn't want to go through stats for this video. I'm not sure the stats of the enemies and I don't really care, because the point was to have fun and make Magik work and actually pull out. Look at this, bro, she's so consistent on that shit. She's so consistent, and you have to consider that if I had used a removal debuff leadership like Silver Surfer, I would have her performing even better. Here you can see her struggling doing any skill other than the second skill. But the second skill has high priority in my mind, and it's like this does not have super guard break immunity, but actually has super guard break immunity. So yeah, because of this, the skill performs perfect, and even if you don't have removal debuffs, in the end of the day, you're gonna get debuffed and perform. Okay, look at this. Look at this Silver Surfer abusing me, bro. Come on, Mr. Silver Surfer. What the fuck is this shit? Look at this, he destroyed me, bro. He literally destroyed me. Look at this. I'm popping. I'm doing this, that, here, there. Nothing. Nothing works. Oh my god. This Silver Surfer, bro. And the enemy Knull just did the second skill and he killed me immediately. And this is the last fight, I think. I fought against an Adam Warlock just for the end. You can come here and see this Colossus give me some trouble. Okay, look at this. My immortality was immediately popped. Look at the enemy, bro. He's not getting any damage from me. Oh my god, I'm gonna have trouble here. I'm gonna have trouble. Okay, I enable his immortality. But yes, without Agent Venom, when the enemy used the 5th skill, I knew I had the immortality there and I took my chances. I knew the immortality was up and I tried to take advantage. And you saw there the Carnage hit from the tier 4 skill and make me win this match. Overall, I had really fun with this week's timeline battle. Even if I lost, you know, I didn't went into rankings or something. I really enjoy having Magik and pull out all this work. And yes, the CDP for most of the people calling out, you know, it's Mighty Grid. But yeah, I test here with Mighty Grid also. And for my account, seems like without a conquest, her immortality is getting immediately pop out, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Grid hits harder, you know, but even without the grid, I had a mighty conquest on the video, the whole video, but I feel like, you know, the damage that mighty grid provides does not help a lot. If it pops and you penetrate, you get it. You know, you get the kill or you get the immortality of the enemy. I didn't had a single situation do the damage and does not one-shot him. When I was doing less damage, most of the times was because I couldn't have the chances with me. And yeah, what I'm talking about, let me explain pretty fast forward. I guess that everyone knows, but your second skill pretty much has the counter attack. You can see has super guard break immunity, so has super guard break. So when you use this skill, the enemy are getting counter attack when he's using his attack, but you have only 25% penetration to do this hit. If you you know, if you miss, you miss. But you saw there, I killed a lot of Wolverines, I killed a lot of Knulls, easy peasy, and swapping into Colossus. Yeah, Colossus was the GOAT, took a lot of kills, I repeat, and you can see that's because of this reflect here that he has. Oh no, this is decreased damage. Oh, I think it's on his uniform. It's Peter Will, I think. The name of it's Peter Will. Oh no, it's still form. Reflects 100% up to 150 of maximum attack. So that's why you want to maximize his attack. Yeah, I didn't went into give him audience blessing or something, but this is a really nice passive. Helps you with situations like Knull, Wolverine, and all these physical attackers. Knull is Knull, but in my mind, you know, the week that we had Agent Venom, so to people how strong is Agent Venom's passives and how strong is Agent Venom artifact combined with a liberation. And you need to consider that the artifact guys do a lot of work. You see the numbers here, 20%, and you are like, okay, it's 20% decrease, who cares? But you miss this 0.2 of the total instinct. So if you go into your Knull and go and check your instinct, you're supposed to have like this, you know, 3700 or even more. I have this because I put this artifact. It's a justice artifact. If I had a destruction, the percentage would be even better. But yes, still I'm getting myself a lot of buffs from Agent Venom because of that. You need to consider that all the passive artifacts count your main DPS and the main character that you're getting this buff instincts and not your support character's instinct. So yeah. Totally win. Magik is the queen of PvP 100%, and she's checking badly Wolverine, and now needs a game plan, needs some tricks, needs some cheeky shit, you know, but still make her destroy enemies now, and Wolverine was really fun, and Colossus come into the rescue and do the kill. Mwah. Piece of cake. I really enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed too. Hope I gave you some imagination how to play and have fun. See you into the next. Kisses in your faces.